transatlantic entertainment.
I've been hurt many times in the ring, yes. I've been cut. I've been carried off on stretchers. I've been hit many times. Yes, it happens. It's just one of the things that you have to put up with when you're a referee. It's very dangerous.
From Syria, weighing 242 pounds, the United States heavyweight champion, the Shiek.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, I am watching carefully, as I'm sure you are, this snake that is in the ring with the Shiek. It's a real live snake. It's a beautiful looking thing. I wouldn't be surprised if the snake hasn't bitten him. It seemed to hover around his head there. I'm sure that you feel as I do. What a despicable scene. What kind of man is this, if we can call him, to do this to the young fellow? He's running away.
Listen, Steve, stay wide today because the Shiek is really acting crazy. Ain't no telling what he's going to do, so let's be prepared.
Who's that with him?
That's New York Raymond.
Where's Preacher?
Are you kidding? Preacher wouldn't get in here with that snake.
Well, I wouldn't either.
I don't blame him. I wouldn't either. Okay, audio, listen. I want you to stand by with the theme, the bumper music, okay? Because we may have to dump out of this. And if we do, I want everything ready.
Do you want the total time?
Yeah, what is it?
Oh, my God, ladies and gentlemen, the fellow's arm bleeding, his forehead's bleeding. Oh, I wish somebody or something could stop this. The Shiek has gone completely berserk. Oh, will someone stop this?
Hey, New York, come here, man. What's going on, man? What's this I hear about Les getting hurt?
I don't know nothing about it. I don't know nothing about it. I don't know nothing about
The
it.
Sheik's crazy, man. He ain't gonna hurt the American dream. He might be evil and the
He'll
devil,
burn
but he
you.
never...
He'll burn you. He'll burn you. He'll destroy you. Yes, he will. He'll destroy you. He'll burn you.
Shut up! She could never beat me. You go tell him, never beat the American dream. Never will burn me, never with his fires. Devil, Satan cannot help the Sheik. You go tell him that. Get right down and tell him that he'll never beat me. Never can he beat me. Relay the message. If you're messing with the dream, then you're gonna be messing with it. You understand?
What an ugly scene this is, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, I've never witnessed.
You bring him on.
So
Go get it. Find him right now.
Satan will destroy you.
Satan never destroy me.
Satan will tear you.
I'm the American dream, the greatest attraction world today. The Sheik will never burn me.
Yes, he will. Yes,
do with him. You
yes,
go
he
get
will.
him.
Yes, Satan will burn you. Satan will burn you. He'll burn you. Sheik.
Rhodes is coming in. He's broken something, and now the officer is holding Rhodes back as Rhodes wants to get to the Sheik. And the security is holding Rhodes back because Rhodes broke a chair and came at the Sheik. He wanted to get him, and now that's a tug-of-war between the Sheik and Dusty Rhodes. What a disgraceful situation, and the Sheik is responsible for it all. The animal caused it all. As he goes back and grabs the fallen, but fortunately, the security has done their best to try and keep this Sheik.
Yeah, this is bizarre. If we don't get thrown off the air for this, we never will.
It's going crazy.
We have now
No, I don't
Dusty
wanna-
taking on the Sheik for the United States
Let me
crown.
get down right now. I don't want to interrupt you, Right. Going all over the country, traveling. My daddy was a plumber for 40 years. He raised the American dream. This country is in need of a hero. You understand? Joe DiMaggio, Babe Ruth, they dead, baby! You understand? They dead! Now there's one man, the plumber's son, 28 years old, the greatest sports attraction in the world, bar none. And see what went on here. To see what went on here in the great sport. Turns my stomach, baby. You know, I wined and dined with kings and queens. But I slept in alley and dined on pork and beans too, baby. You know what I'm talking about? I've been everywhere. I've seen it all. I've done it all. I've been with every woman from here to Wyatt. But I'll be walking tall when it's over. I promise you one thing. I'm bringing you the need you want. I'm bringing you the want you need. I'm bringing you the American dream, the Sheik, one time. And I'll tell you what, when I get through boogieing, you'll be damn sure know the dream will be walking tall in the end. The Sheik will fall. Woo! Can you dig it?
Well, we finna meet Andre the Giant, Bigfoot.
Yeah, all right, man. I'm telling you, man, I don't believe he's that big.
Well, I've been staying up all night trying to convince you the man is 7 foot tall, 435 pounds. A man now, one guy. He'll be here in a minute, man. That's all we wait.
I hope he shows up.
You sure?
Since you really believe that.
I know him personally, man.
Sure you do.
He'll be here. Look at your watch again.
I'm glad to see Andre. It's not the only giant in town.
You gotta reconsider, man, what you actually believe in.
I believe the man is show, and when you see him, you believe him.
I want to see.
Let me see.
Where is he at?
I don't know, man. That's why.
You've been saying that for a minute now.
Well, he should be here shortly. You can't rush the style, man. He's got things to do, and he's doing this for me. Oh yeah, man. I think that's them coming right around the corner now, man.
Yeah, man. I hope it's him, man, because I want to see you dance.
He'll be here in a minute, man. Yeah. Just 1 minute. So sit tight with me. Hey, Andre, come on, get out. My partner don't believe I believe you. I hear you sing that. Yeah, man, there go Andre. Come on, check him out. Get out, man. Hey, Andre, come on out, man. Yeah, he don't believe. Someone else say I do. Check this out.
Are you talking to Andre?
No, he's talking to me, man. Hey, not me, man. Wait a minute. It's him, man. It ain't me. I got 5 brothers and sisters at home. Mom don't know what to do, man. It's my business. Why don't you Nah, he the one.
Yes, Lou Furpin here from STS.
Yes, may I see your pass, please?
Pass? Here's my pass right here.
I'm sorry, sir, that is not a pass. I can't let you in. Oh, you're the one that they were telling me about.
Let me tell you about it. I'm Lou Furpin, president of STS, and I've had it with this group. I want in. If you don't let me in this time, you're never going to hear the end of this.
Will you step aside, please? Andre the Giant is coming.
Andre the Giant.
This is a very nice man. An amiable giant, and now the middle of his weight to count 1, 2, and 3. That is it for Dr. X. And really wonder, how can anybody survive? I noticed the ring. Look, Lou, that ring is collapsing, is it not, a little?
It looks like the ring is actually collapsed in the center there where he jumped onto it.
Well, it's a big night down at the Cobo tonight. Down at Cobo Arena for Detroit wrestling fans. They're putting up the ring about now. Wrestlers are in their dressing rooms. Fans are buying tickets. Getting set for the big match tonight between the American Dream Dusty Rhodes and the Shiek.
Gonna take you out to the rock and roll show. Well, I said, baby, you wanna give me a treat? Then take me someplace that I don't believe it. Take me ringside. Rock and roll shows, well, I guess they're okay.
Stop the sheep! 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 Stop the sheep!
This is Phil Foreman for Rock and Roll Radio as we take to the streets for the TV report of the Stop the Sheik movement. With us today, the ringleader, Mr. Lou Furpin.
Phil, I would really prefer if you didn't call me ringleader. I am president of STS.
The SDS?
STS, Stop the Sheik, a group that was formed approximately 10 years ago to get this man out of wrestling. We've had it with him burning people. We've had it with him scratching people, gouging people. It's high time we got this man out of this sport. He has done more than enough to bastardize a great sport. Some of the great athletes in the world today participate in wrestling, yet this man has gone any means necessary to hurt and maim these people. We've had it, and we're not going to put up with it anymore. STS. STS.
Hey, Big Dust, what you doing out here, brother?
What's happening, man?
Never saw you do this before. What's wrong?
Man, I'm just checking out the building, you know, but I got some heavy vibes in this building tonight. It's an eerie feeling, you know, it's my night, baby.
Hey, that's a big night for you. The people want to see you beat the Sheik.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it too. It's gonna happen.
Hey, let's go over here and sit down, right?
Yeah, go on with it.
Hey, you remember when we were at West Texas State, man? You were on the football team. I was in radio and TV. Bobby Duncan, now he was playing football. Now he's a big wrestling star. Dory Funk Jr., Terry Funk, both been world champions. You setting attendance records everywhere, the biggest star in wrestling. And I'm producing the TV show, and you are the star.
I know it's out of sight, Bobby, but what I'm saying is, you know, tonight, this building and the people coming in, they want to see me beat the Sheik. I feel I can do it. I'm ready for it. I know it's going to happen. I've never been more ready for anything in my life, you know, and I know it's happening, but there's still something eerie about it. I don't know. The devil might be here. You know what?
Hey, you want to know something? Speaking of that, man, you know, I saw your buddy, Father Billy Nelson, tonight.
Out of sight, man. They coming in, ain't they?
stands there looking exceedingly mean. And yet for so long he has dominated the wrestling scene. The Shiek, like the animal that he is, moves in and digs further into the injured limb. Well, the referee should stop this bout. He should stop it. But instead of that, the referee has been put out of action. Getting a blow for the Shiek as Dusty Rhodes is completely at the mercy of the Shiek. And now, Butch Cassidy is being mauled viciously by the Shiek. What a horrible sight we have here. Oh, we have a situation here that will require the intervention of something or somebody that can stop this animal. Butchery on the part of the Shiek. What an animal that man is. Rhodes holds on, refuses to release the grip.
Whoever wrestles the Shiek, maybe they have their hands full. And me, myself, I know because I have wrestled this man many, many times. And I hope to wrestle him many, many more times. And I know if I ever meet this man, or whoever meet the Shiek, they have their hands full. Because this man is a globetrotter. He goes from coast to coast. He's a big name all over the world, and I know what he have in his mind to keep that name. He don't care how he win his matches, but he go in there to fight. And I'm proud of him for that. Because when Brazil in the ring, I do the same thing.
Bobo, somebody's got to stop him. Who's it going to be?
It may be Brazil.
2 small strokes, please.
So listen, Terry, I came all the way from Lansing to see my very first wrestling match. What am I going to expect tonight?
I'll tell you what, if you like big men, you're in for a treat tonight. The giant Baba is here from Japan. The dude is like 7 feet tall.
Oh my God, you know how I feel about big men.
Right.
I can't wait.
Plus the United States champion, the wildest man in wrestling, the Shiek.
Shiek, I heard
The
so
Shiek,
much about
excuse
him.
me, did I hear the Shiek? Allow me to introduce myself, Luke Burpin, President, STS.
That's ridiculous.
Why don't you go crusade in front of some dirty bookstore or something?
Ridiculous? You haven't heard the end of this. I've had the sex and violence together. You have not heard the end of STS or Luke Burpin.
There's all kinds of clowns in the world nowadays.
No, Bobo Brazil says he's going to beat Satan right out of the Shiek tonight.
Let me tell you something, Bobo Brazil. When the noble Shiek gets a hold of you tonight, he's gonna crush you terrorize you, murder you, tear you apart. Bobo Brazil, there'll be nothing left of you when the Sheik gets his hands on you. No more Bobo Brazil. This I am very sure, because it's gonna be a very dangerous night, Bobo Brazil.
It's a three-ring circus, a Roman arena. The men in the ring are gladiators, and the crowd, the common folk, are getting their chance to act against authority figures that they cannot be aggressive towards in their own real lives, their chance to beat the men around that they feel have been beating them, their chance to see the secrets. It's really street fighting, and for them an opportunity to identify with the men in the ring, and particularly with the underdog, because most of the people in this crowd feel that they are the underdog, and this is an opportunity for them to reign supreme.
Well, we actually don't have to bring the stars in. Our stars are so famous through TV coverage and actual wrestling in the arenas and newspaper publicity that the people come because they want to see them. We don't have to get anybody interested. They know these men are great athletes. They give them plenty of action. They'll stop at nothing to win. I don't think we have to ask anybody to come to the arenas. They want to see these great stars. They want to see this action.
People like action. They like, regardless of what they say, they like violence. They like body contact. And that's what wrestling gives you. A lot of action, a lot of body contact, a lot of violence.
I kind of go for Captain Ed George right now. He's just about my favorite. He's an all-around star, man. He's got his stuff together. He knows what he's doing in the ring.
But the WWS Heavyweight Championship is at stake when Captain Ed George, your man George Cannon, takes on none other than Bulldog Don Kent.
Okay, the biggest grudge match in North American continent today is Captain Ed George and Bulldog Don Kent. I managed Kent before, as everyone well knows. We know about Kent, but also by the same token, I have toned this man up to such an extent now that he is like a wild animal. Bulldog Don Kent, if you're out there and you're listening to us right now, you can become aware that tonight Captain Ed George is going to go after you like you are some vicious animal and he is some vicious animal. And I know who the better man is going to be and who the better man will be in the champion when it's all over. And that's for the title, by the way. Great big match coming with Shiek, Reachman, Farouk.
Is that
My
something?
Goodness, how can you explain something like that? Fantastic. That's the only word for a match like that.
Right.
I am going to be out there. You're going to be out there watching this match, right? What else can we say?
I'd like
Two managers.
I'd like
my
to say
goodness.
something about Don Kent. I promised the wrestling fans almost all over the country that one day again I would enter the ring with him and get rid of him one way or the other. He's after me, I'm after him, but I'm going to get him before he gets me.
And your title is at stake tonight.
Bulldog Don Kent. I like him because he's the only one that can take it and dish it out at the same time. He's the best they got.
Well, you know the trouble with you, Bulldog. You're very strong when it comes to talking, but Captain Ed George, he does his wrestling in the ring.
No,
he
I'm not
don't
talking
like
about that. I'm not talking about this. You can tell him. You know, you just get sick and tired.
Why don't you tell him? When he gets you in the ring, you'll have plenty of time to tell him if you're in condition to do so.
Yeah, but I've always said this. In order to go in the ring, to be a champion, and be a champion, you have to be a wrestler. He's not a wrestler. He's a brawler. He does just like down there, you fight out in the alley or something like that. And he's got something that belongs to me, and I am going to get it tonight, one way or the other.
You're getting your chance, but I advise you to train, stay in shape, and eat a lot of kennel ration, because your name is Bulldog Kent, I understand.
Oh, I separated a couple shoulders, busted ribs, broke my nose probably 3 or 4 times, and the rest of the stitches, the cuts in the head and then around the face. That's all. Why do I do it? I love it. I like the roughness, the toughness. I like the body contact.
Come on, Doc, do it to me. I want to get going.
Okay, we'll put it on to check you out. Okay. All right, George?
I might roll with you. Right. Cradle.
Okay. 126 over 80, I know.
Yeah, you're just about right.
Why'd I wrestle? Because I enjoy hurting people. That's the truth.
just gonna leave you when she sees what you look like now. Now you call her Pope. When you're tied to the ropes,
It's like anything else. When you're young and you go out and you have to get a job, you have to make a living any way you can make it. Whether it's wrestling, playing football, working in a factory, it's a living. That's where I'm making my living. You can get hurt in a factory, you can get your fingers cut off in the machinery. It's the same thing, except mine's more of a risk. I like it. I get enjoyment, a great deal of enjoyment being a wrestler. I like it when the people are behind me and they cheer for me. And I like to put my fist in people's face. I get enjoyment out of that. I can't take it out right here at my home. I don't like this dog that's sitting next to me. Kathy loves the dog, but I don't like the dog. I like to kick the dog if I have ever a chance. But this is the way I am. I'm very self-centered, and I expect a lot from people. We got married, Kathy and I needed to get a job, and I wasn't interested in anything. So I went to Mike Clonis and talked to him, and that's how I started. He helped me get into the profession. Well, I've noticed since I've been coming to the wrestling, especially at Cobo Arena, since going to the arenas and doing what I think is my thing, I've noticed that there's kids from 15 to 25, you know, coming now and cheering me on. And I've went to wrestling matches before, and I've noticed that the ages were like 35, 40, 45, and there's a lot of young people coming now, and I'm glad to see that there is. I like to hurt people. You know, people think that when someone says, well, I like to hurt people, they think that they're no good, you know, they're rotten people. But I get enjoyment out of smacking somebody in the face, especially if they smack me. You know, I like that. I really do. When I was wrestling amateur, there was times I wanted to bust somebody right in the mouth, you know, just to hit them, because I don't know, it's just this way I am. It's my nature, I guess, and I finally found true me. You know, I like hurting people. I just really enjoy it. Well, I'm good to my family. I mean, when I'm out of the ring, I treat my family good. I've got a little girl. Am I a good person?
Does he have any eating? Yes. He likes to eat once in a while. That's his worst habit, I guess.
My name is Heather Feather. I've been wrestling for 6 years. I'm Midwestern United States Ladies Champion. I'm rated 5th in the country, and I want to wrestle a man. I think I have the ability to do so. I think I deserve the money that the men wrestlers get, and I think it's time that something ought to be done about it. That's why I'm trying to make this stand, to get an opportunity to wrestle a man. I wrestled the bear because they told me after I got done wrestling the bear, then that would prove that I had the ability to wrestle a man, and I did this, and it didn't work out. So now they're telling me I have to arm wrestle a man, and if I beat him then, possibly then I can wrestle a man. I think they're all afraid of me. I'm as good any day as any man that's on this earth. I can do anything a man can do. I can do anything anybody can do.
It's been a way of life with me ever since I was a kid. It's the way that I've made my living. I grew up, I didn't want to be a fireman, I didn't want to be a policeman. Whenever I got to be 20 years old, I wanted to be in a ring wrestling. It was my father's way of life, who was a professional wrestler. It's my way of life. And talk about getting gored with horns or something. If you could guarantee someone that on a Saturday night at 8 o'clock at the Cobo Arena in Detroit or the Los Angeles Coliseum, if you go ahead and guarantee a man's going to get gored to death, you'd sit there with a complete sellout.
They call me Mr. Cool Shoes. It's not because the way I walk. Don't listen to those other
Why is the Sheik wrestling today? I'll tell you why he's wrestling today. It's real simple. It's because of the no good, rotten, goddamn promoters that you got running around that want to make a buck. And they'll use anything, no matter how obnoxious or how overbearing they are or how crazy they might be. Well, the Sheik knows that that's where his money comes from. If he can go ahead and run around the ring and jump up like an idiot like a chicken with his legs cut off, well, that's what he's going to do, because he realizes that the promoters will pay him for this. And then he'll go into the ring and he'll take advantage of somebody, especially a young fella in professional wrestling, and completely go ahead and destroy his career, ruin his attitude about wrestling. Instead of developing young athletes, well, he's chasing him out of professional wrestling. He's what gives professional wrestling a bad name, is an idiot and a goof like this.
And now the tables have turned in this bout. Terry Funk now taking a terrific pounding at the hands of the United States heavyweight champion, the Sheik. And after all, like him or not, you must admit that the Sheik is one of the toughest men in professional wrestling. He would not be the U.S. heavyweight champion if he were not. Just hit with a chair, glanced off Terry Funk and almost hit somebody in the crowd. Terry Funk almost out of this one. How long can he hang in there? Boy, I'll tell you. Terry's father, Dory Funk Sr., had a saying, tough as shoe leather, mean as a rattlesnake, and he's proven that tonight because he's come back from sheer defeat at the hands of the Sheik. He's battling back here with the United States heavyweight champion, where he's pulled up this second effort from this second burst of energy. I'll never know what a brutal bout this has been on the part of both men. Terry Funk with a vicious knee drop on the U.S. heavyweight champion. Both men roll back. The referee in for the count. The fans excited here. Remember, at stake is the U.S. heavyweight championship crown. And here's Bulldog Don Ken on the apron of the ring. Something's up here. What he's doing here, I have no idea. And now Terry Funk has brought the bell into the ring. This bout is getting out of hand. He's warned by the referee. Here comes Bulldog Don Kent to interfere in this bout. Something's up here. Bulldog Don Kent is up to no good in this bout. Terry Funk winning it. He has the Sheik down on the mat. Now the referee throwing Kent out of the ring. Terry Funk approaching Bulldog Don Kent, and the Sheik hits Terry Funk with a bell and knocks him over. The fans are just avid. They're mad because the Sheik has put the camel clutch on Terry Funk. The referee did not see the Sheik hit Terry with that bell, and the Sheik has got the camel clutch on Terry Funk, and it's all but over for Terry Funk in a valiant effort, but all in vain. Terry falls forward on the mat. The Sheik is the winner of the fall in the match, and the fans are upset. What? Oh, I can't believe what's happened here in this bout tonight. A man the caliber of Terry Funk coming here to Detroit, Michigan in a U.S. heavyweight championship bout and receiving this kind of treatment. Hurt so badly that now they bring the stretcher into the ring. They had to call for help. Terry quivering as they try to put him on this stretcher here. He's in a lot of pain. The fans upset here ringside. This is a black moment for professional wrestling. Terry Funk, the former world heavyweight champion, being carried out of the ring on a stretcher. And I'll tell you, it's just beyond me to have to sit here and see a man, an athlete of this caliber, stretched out like this. I'll tell you, fans, it's upsetting. Terry Funk being carried out. I'll tell you one thing. He has a brother named Dory Funk Jr., also a former world heavyweight champion. And I'll bet you this, that the Sheik and Cobo Arena, they haven't heard the last of the Funks.
Well, wrestling is an action sport, body contact, and regardless of what the opinion of the general public is supposed to be, violence. And wrestling gives you all three: a lot of violence, a lot of body contact, and of course a lot of action. Wrestling fans they get hurt as much as the wrestlers in a lot of arenas where the protection is not proper. But in an arena where they have proper protection, there's no chance of the fans getting hurt unless they become involved with the wrestlers. My advice to wrestling fans, stay out of the way. The Shiek is a man that'll go into the ring. He'll do anything at all to win his matches, regardless of what it entails. Terry Funk, fantastic wrestler. Of course, he had the advantage of having a father who was a professional wrestler and taught him everything he knew. And in addition, Terry has picked up a lot on his own. One of the top wrestlers in professional wrestling. Bobo Brazil, a fantastic man, a good wrestler, a very good wrestler. Probably a lot of wrestlers are underrated. Bobo is probably the most underrated wrestler. Dusty Rhodes, another fantastic wrestler. Dusty's big. He's got all of the attributes of a good champion. Now, I believe that a wrestler should advance himself and do other things along the line of wrestling. I have edited magazines. I promote wrestling. I produce television wrestling. I'm into a lot of fields in the wrestling.
There is a lot of wrestling in all over the country. Today, wrestling itself draws more money than any other sport when you think that every night of the week there is 10 or 15 live wrestling shows going on in areas, possibly more than that. There could be like 50 shows a night going on in each area throughout the country. So wrestling is very popular, and it's the oldest sport in the world, you know.
He is the most vicious and best wrestler in the wrestling world. Everybody knows that the noble Shiek is even a scientific wrestler, and he is one of the best. As far as I'm concerned, this is why I manage him. I don't think the fans like me, and to tell you the truth, I don't care whether they like me or they don't. It makes no difference to me.
Dory Funk Jr. on the apron of the ring. The champion, the former world heavyweight champion, is back here tonight for revenge against the Shiek because of the brutal beating that the Shiek dished out to his brother Terry Funk here in this very same ring not too long ago. The Shiek going through his pre-bout prayer ritual, praying to Allah. But Dory Funk Jr.'s mind is on one thing tonight, that is to gain that U.S. crown, take it back to Amarillo, Texas. And fans, we could see that happen tonight. There's Eddie the Brain Creechman. The referee pushes him off of the ring. Dory Funk Jr. locks up with the Shiek. And Dory Jr. grabs something out of the hand of the Shiek, and he's hitting the Shiek with it now. This is justice. The referee steps in to break it up. The count is in. Creechman upset. The Shiek backs down in a corner. The fans giving Creechman no mercy now. The Shiek drawing back to hit Junior, and the referee steps in and interferes. The Shiek is upset. Look at the Shiek go after the referee. Eddie the Brain Creechman ringside. He's upset.
It's an instinct. Professional wrestling is one of three natural sports. In the beginning of time, men either ran for their life, they swam for their life, or if they had a problem, they fought for their life. And that's professional wrestling. It's the oldest sport in the world.
Dory Funk Jr. off the ropes. Tremendous forearm smash on the Shiek. The Shiek staggers back. Creechman, a look of concern there. Dory Funk Jr. trying to tear that leg off of the United States heavyweight champion. Ward Creechman is beside himself, and the fans love every moment of it. The Shiek now stalking. Dory Jr. hits. Eddie Creechman knocked him to the floor of this arena. They love it.
Well, been hurt. I've been hurt a few times. You know, I fall outside of the ring. Some people attacked me a little bit, but nothing very, very serious. I always got through with it. He is violent because he wants to win. And if he wasn't violent, the other wrestler would try to be violent and to overcome the noble Shiek, the United States champion. But I myself dictate to him all the time and tell him, don't let them get the best of you. Go right after them and don't give them a second of peace. This is why the noble Shiek, the United States champion, is who he is today.
My name is Richard Walker. I'm from Canada. I'm 24 years old. I've been wrestling 5.5 years. In the last 3 or 4 years, I've spent about 8 months of the year on the road, about 150, 60,000 miles. Wrestled in about 30 cities, about 20 different states. I've been wrestling in the United States, Canada, a little bit of Mexico, all over North America pretty well. Ran into a lot of, very good wrestlers. Andre the Giant for one of them. Big guys, 7'4". I'm only 4'8". We look quite a pair in the ring. Worked with him in Montreal a couple of times. Big man. People really, really enjoy him out there. Had a lot of good times, a lot of rough matches. But all in all, he's a very nice guy. Friend, always be a friend in need. Ever need a hand or anything. Oh, I've been hurt a few times. Broke 2 fingers one time. Fractured my collarbone. Little knee injuries here and there. But all in all, I've been very lucky not to any serious mishaps. A lot of wrestlers do come up with broken legs, broken arms. It's very easy. A lot of bumps and falls you got to watch out for. My mother was very skeptical of the professional sport, but after the years went by and she seen how popular I grew in the ranks of professional wrestling, she felt it was a very good lifestyle. She figured I was learning a lot, seeing a lot of the world. She thought it was a very good profession to take up. If not in professional wrestling, I guess I would be an architectural draftsman. I went to college for a few years for it. Being a midget wrestler, all sizes, everybody's really the same size. I'm a little taller, maybe a little heavier. That proves to be an advantage against my smaller opponents. It's kind of ironic, really, me being as short as I am. But size does make a little difference. If you got a few inches on your opponent, it really does make the difference. You got a little more reach, or a little more jump, a little more strength. But sometimes a smaller opponent is really hectic on you, really tear you down. Surprising what a smaller person can do. This is my life now. I'm doing it, I enjoy it, and I'm happy.
Did you get the goddamn match with the Shiek?
Junior, Jeezy, that's it. That's it. Tonight's the night. Oh, we got the butcher, too. We got them all. Tonight's the night. We're going to take care of them tonight. It's going to be over with. We're going to finish with them tonight.
We got the Shiek and the butcher.
Tonight. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about hearing, hon. There's going to be more going on than that tonight,
Shiek and the butcher, we got both of them. Great. Yeah. Let's go get them.
I talk to people, they ask me how I like my job. Well, I'll tell you, it's a dangerous job. And you may say, well, you may laugh about that. You may think it's not. But I'll tell you what, when you deal, as I do, with these wrestlers who are immensely huge and powerful and very often strange, crazy individuals, you never know what they're going to do, what they're going to come up with. For example, several weeks ago, for no apparent reason, I was standing in the ring making a ring announcement, and from out of nowhere, the Shiek came, picked me up, threw me right out of the ring for no reason. So you really are, whenever you step into the ring, you're taking your life into your hands, because you never know when these guys are going to take off after you.
What about tear funk, door funk? Get this funk out here, baby.
versus tag team battle here in progress. Two of the toughest tag team combinations in professional wrestling today. In one corner, Abdullah the Butcher and the wild man from Syria, the Shiek, against the Funk brothers, Terry Funk and Dory Funk Jr., both former World Heavyweight Wrestling champions, here tonight to even the scales of justice in this tag team battle against the Butcher from the Sudan, Abdullah the Butcher, and the Shiek. And this is brutal, fans. Terry Funk just almost annihilated in that ring. In comes Dory Funk Jr., and he plants one on the head of Abdullah the Butcher. Terry Funk bleeding profusely from his arm. He has been viciously attacked by not only the Shiek, but Abdullah the Butcher. The referee doing all he can to break it up, but it's going wild.
Stop the Shiek! Stop the Shiek! Stop the Shiek! We want the Shiek! We want the Shiek! Stop 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 the Shiek!
Wrestling. I really do, because I got my kids here. This gets rid of all their inhibitions. It's a scientific fact that if you go here once a week, you can get rid of all your inhibitions.
Very frustrating here. Abdullah the Butcher has interfered, giving Shiek the advantage. He's got that camel clutch applied to Dory Funk Jr. Terry Funk has come into the ring now. He can't take it anymore. First he gets the Butcher, then he gets the Shiek. Terry Funk has come to the aid of his brother. He doesn't care whether they win or lose. It's going to end up free-for-all battle here. Down goes Eddie Creechman, and Creechman calls for help, and he goes down. Terry Funk is clearing the ring, a regular Pier 1 brawl here. And now Terry Funk goes after the Shiek, and again he goes after Creechman. It's a free-for-all.
We like to think of the wrestling matches because it's something our whole family can do together. You know, there's so much junk on TV, and this is live entertainment. It's really something the whole family gets into. There's something for everyone. Really enjoy it, man. It's great.
Surprise move by the referee here has awarded the bout to Terry Funk and Dory Funk Jr. Interference by the Shiek and Abdullah the Butcher and Eddie Creechman. The Funk's the winner.
Heather Feather has finally got her bout against a male wrestler. She'll be in there. No arm wrestling, just a strict wrestling match between Heather Feather and one man tonight. The action 8:30 at the Cobo Arena, and on that main event, it's got to be something to see. The Weasel is back. You're in the corner of the Shiek. Creechman's in the corner of Ox Baker.
That's right, and that's just exactly the way it should be. After Creechman pulled his Benedict Arnold trick, after I trusted Eddie Creechman, I had to go to Beirut to the old country on business for the noble Shiek and myself. I thought Creechman was a friend. I trusted him with the most valuable property in the wrestling world, the noble, exalted Shiek. And Creechman, what did you turn out to be? A 20th century Judas. How many pieces of silver, Creechman, did you get from Ox Baker to betray the Shiek? Your betrayal will be answered
Action is at 8:30 tonight. The Shiek is with the
Creechman,
Weasel in
you'll
his
get it
corner against
tonight.
Ox Baker with
You'll
Eddie Creechman.
pay for
8:30 tonight at
Judas.
Cobo.
Heather, what's a nice 23-year-old girl like you doing in this racket?
Well, it's really kind of hard to say. There's a lot of reasons why I'm in it. I guess mainly it's a way of proving myself, a way of making me something, you know, in my own life, I guess.
When you say prove yourself, what is it that you're trying to prove?
Well, it's kind of, have you ever seen a girl built like Rosie Greer? I've been this tall and this weight since I was 12, and that's no lie. And it's been awfully hard growing up, you know. You can't, you have to try extra hard to be cool.
This is a special night for you. What's happening out there tonight?
This is the first time in history that a woman is going to get to wrestle a man. This is a very chauvinistic business, very. Whatever a man makes, a woman makes half of, and that's not fair. I have as much drawing power as any of those men out there. I'm just as big, just as strong, and I think I should have this chance. This took this is a long drawn-out ordeal to get to this, to get to tonight.
You're telling me that you can be violent in the ring and totally non-violent at home?
I'm very non-violent at home.
You mean you never take a swat at anybody?
No, I don't. No, I don't. I don't think that you can settle anything by violence.
Then what's the purpose of wrestling?
It gets a lot of aggression out, a lot of hostility out, not only for me, but for those people out there. They can scream, they can holler, they can get all that out. Before I started doing this, I was one of those people sitting out there. And after I get done coming home from wrestling, I was so relaxed and so calm. It's good, I think. It really is.
How long do you think you can last in this career?
A girl can only last as long as she looks young. As soon as she starts looking old, she's done for.
Well, that's very true in the rest of society, too, isn't it?
It sure is. A man can go, he could do this until he dropped, till he died in the ring.
You think the crowd's going to be rooting for you?
I hope so.
Well, do you think they want to see a woman beat a man?
I think so.
You do?
Yes, I do. Because I deserve the same opportunities as anybody else. And I think anybody else in the audience thinks that they deserve the same opportunities. And this is just a little way of us getting back.
Here we go again. It's been quite a while since we did this to you.
Thank goodness.
Where have you been?
A little bit everywhere, I think. I better hold this, it pops.
Yeah, it's a little bit bigger around that. Have you lost a little weight lately?
Yes, I have been. And,
Let me listen to you for a minute here while we're at it, huh?
watch it.
So it's like, you got all these people around here, we won't go.
He gets fresh now and
Sneaking.
then, you gotta watch him.
All right.
And the fans are still talking about the tag team battle we just witnessed. The Japanese winning that one, Jumbo and Giant Baba over the Funk Brothers. They are the new World Tag Team Champions. But this is the one everybody's been waiting for, and this lady now steps up to the apron of the ring, Heather Feather. Boy, what a story there is to tell here. Greeted by Vince Doyle, sportscaster here in Detroit. Here's her opponent. She's going to wrestle a man, and fans, this is history in the making. Tonight, we turn another page in the professional wrestling history book with this bout. Never before has a lady wrestled a man inside the squared circle. You are a part of history. Now, the referee has given instructions to both opponents here, and this bout is now officially underway. Heather Feather, this could be a dream come true. And fans, it could be a dream shattered. Can Heather Feather take the punishment? She says she can defeat a man. Promoters from around the country here to witness this one to see if she can defeat a man. She says she has the ability, she has the knowledge, and she feels she actually has the strength to defeat a man inside the squared circle in what is called the catch-as-catch-can style of professional wrestling. That is, whoever gets the best hold, whoever has the upper hand and the advantage, wins the fight.
this wrestler by the name of the Shiek was wrestling in Chicago, and he was wrestling the world's champion Lou Thez, and he went berserk, and he went out. It was a wintry night. It was snowing. He went out into the street, fighting with Lou Thez outside of the arena. He went berserk, and this got national publicity, and a new star was born.
I'm talking with two managers, one current, one former. You're the former manager for the Shiek. Let's bring the fans up to date very quickly on what happened. The Shiek was in a 2 out of 3 fall match with Ox Baker. During the second fall, Ox Baker, as he said, broke the Sheik's wrist. The third fall came. The Shiek was in obviously a lot of pain, so much so that you threw in the towel for that third match.
Are you finished now? Let me speak a little bit. I threw in the towel because the noble Shiek was hurt. But noble Shiek, I am not a traitor. You are a traitor. You hit me. You hurt me after everything I did for you. Now you brought your ex-manager, this Weasel Schmeasel. I am so nervous. He says he is going to take care of me. He just come back from Beirut. I want you to know something, Mr. Shiek. I just come back from Israel. I do, like my people, changed my decision. I am not your manager. Tonight, I am going to be in the corner of the real man, the real champion. I'm nervous. I'm nervous. I'm crazy now.
Well,
the
just calm
champion
down.
is
Just calm down.
And you, Mr. Farouk Shmarouk, you better hold your little corner. You better stay where you are, because you know what'll happen to you? The same thing has happened to the noble Shiek. You will get your face broken. You will get your eyes torn out. You will be ripped to pieces. Tonight is
I've
your
had
night.
enough of your lousy
Tonight.
Now, let me tell you a few things, Creechman and ladies and gentlemen. George Washington never quit. Abraham Lincoln never quit. General Dwight Eisenhower never quit. And the noble Shiek never quit. You came out to the ring with a towel. Never, ladies and gentlemen, in the history of the Shiek and yours truly, have I or the Shiek ever carried a towel. Maybe, Judas, you had the towel so you'd collect your pieces of silver.
I want to speak.
You sold.
I want to speak.
You
wait a minute.
I
Let's talk.
yours.
I want to say something.
Calmly now. Calm down.
You miserable low-life.
The truth hurts.
Calm
You
down.
are an ex-manager of a champion. But now I am the manager of the champion. And I want you to know one thing. I told you my people have changed their decision. And I am one of my people. I changed my decision. I am not going to be in the corner of that
away
Shiek.
from me.
I don't want to
Just a
hear.
minute.
What do you mean? Feel
Just
What do you
exactly
mean?
what I
Come on.
did.
Come on.
You
you two.
have got enough.
And we've got the two managers going at it, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight, the Weasel will be in the corner of the Shiek. Creechman will be in the corner of Ox Baker. The U.S. Heavyweight Championship is at stake. Tonight, the Shiek takes on Ox Baker. The Shiek against Ox Baker with the United States Championship at stake tonight at the Cobo Arena. You're going to see it. And I tell you what, we've never before seen anything like this. We've got these two managers going at it. Their men, Ox Baker, the United States Heavyweight Champion against the former champion, the Shiek, 8th of the night at Cobo. Now let's join a match in progress.
I came here to Detroit. I beat the unbeatable. The Shiek went down with a broken arm, and the fantastic Ox Baker got his hand raised. A lot of people are coming up to me and ask me why I've got this man in my corner. I don't care who's in my corner. I only hope that the Shiek comes out, because now, first I broke his hand, then I broke his wrist. Tonight, I'm gonna break his wrist, and if that loudmouth gets in my way, that little weasel, well, I don't care where he came from, I'll break his arm, I'll break his neck also, because I am the United States Heavyweight Champion.
The men in the ring, they're gladiators, and the people around are just as they were in the times of Rome, watching the brute force of one human being against another.
Here's something you're not going to see very often, fans. The Shiek is the challenger here tonight. Abdullah Farouk is his manager. And of course, Eddie Creechman, look at the Sheik going after Creechman. Creechman, he calls Judas, is in the corner, Ox Baker. Ox Baker's the champion. It's anybody's bout tonight, but the Sheik wants that belt back. It's the first time in the history of the U.S. title that the Sheik is the challenger. And the first time that Ox Baker, of course, has ever held the U.S. title belt. Both of these men, tough, top professional wrestling stars, both of them going at it tooth and nail. Here in this bout tonight, the Sheik jabbing Ox Baker with something. There's Abdullah Farouk. He's upset. He's talking to the Sheik. He's trying to get him encouraged, trying to get him up for this match, trying to get him in the bout. Ox Baker's rough and vicious. Now the Sheik throws a chair in there. What more could they do in this match? Another chair. They're both going all out to win this one. Of course, at stake is a lot of money in the U.S. Heavyweight Championship crown. Creechman just got it now. The Sheik gets Ox Baker with a pipe or something that the Weasel slipped to him in through the ropes. The Sheik covers Ox Baker. The referee down for the count. 1, 2, 3. It's all over. But I'll tell you, the referee didn't see what I saw. The Sheik hitting Ox Baker from behind yet. The Sheik gets the championship belt back. He is the champion of the United States once again.
This is Phil Foreman for Rock and Roll Radio, taking it to the streets again for an update on a report on the Stop the Sheik movement, which, by the way, came to an abrupt end today with the mysterious disappearance of the ringleader. Unbelievable. But even more unbelievable, the violence and the mayhem in wrestling continue. Phil Foreman, Rock and Roll Radio.
I guess the most dangerous, I'd say, would be Dick the Bruiser and the Sheik.
The guy is just totally unpredictable, and he's got to be the most dangerous in terms of what he does to his opponents.
The most dangerous wrestler I've ever officiated, well, there's no question at all. It's got to be the Sheik. As far as I'm concerned, there's never been a man in professional wrestling. There will never be a man in professional wrestling that is as wild. This man's a brute. He's an animal.
And here we are, fans, for the conclusion, a steel cage match. The ring surrounded on four sides by steel wire mesh. One of the most dangerous bouts in professional wrestling, or should I say the most dangerous. The rule book is thrown out. Anything goes. The first man out of the cage wins. And inside the cage, who do we have? The world's most dangerous wrestler in Dick the Bruiser, and professional wrestling's wildest in the wild man from Syria, the Sheik. The fans standing on their feet for most of this brutal cage bout. The Sheik almost over the top. Remember, the first man out wins it. Anything goes. And I'll tell you, this has been a free-for-all. Nobody's going to win this one. And I'll tell you, you haven't heard the last of the Sheik against the Bruiser. They'll see one another again sometime, somewhere in some city, in an arena, inside the squared circle. The Sheik and the Bruiser. Wow. What about this has been, and it's far from over.
What are the repercussions of this kind of violence? What is the repercussion of viewing this kind of scene over and over again? The research is clear. This does not disseminate that kind of aggression. It does not cause it to dwindle away and the individual to be relaxed. In fact, what occurs is that there is a short-term release of tension, and then it builds again, oftentimes acted out by the individual against others, but certainly sought again.
Bruiser, what about the Sheik? What's going to happen now?
I've been after that Sheik for so long, all I can think of is to break his neck, break his legs, break his arms. Ever since the last time I was against him, that's all I've had on my mind. I'm gonna break him in half. I'm gonna kill him. He's no good for wrestling. He's the wildest thing I've ever seen. And I, Dick the Bruiser, will take care of him. I've had enough of him and everybody else.
The one thing that the Sheik and I have in mind, and this is going to do a lot of separating of the wheat from the chaff. We'll soon see how some of these so-called great wrestling stars, see how much moral fortitude they have. Courage, guts, if you prefer. The noble Sheik and I, yes. What we'd like to do is to issue a challenge here, now, to everyone and anyone. Every wrestler in the United States, the foreign countries, it doesn't matter who they are, where they're from. What we'd like to do is bring these great wrestlers here, the ones that are willing to accept the challenge of the Sheik, to the Renaissance Center. Not in the Renaissance Center, but on top of the Renaissance Center. Right, on top of the Renaissance Center, the Sheik, the Noble Sheik will be there to meet any of you men that have guts enough to accept the challenge. And here's some more news, right? We've got news that I haven't even told anyone yet. You're lucky. If all goes well on this great match on top of the Renaissance Center, the guest referee for this match will be the greatest heavyweight champion of all time, the man the Sheik taught how to wrestle, his very dear friend, the one and only Muhammad Ali.
Stretching now. Come on. It's a natural fact that I love to attack and see your face. Make love to the mat, and it's no lie that I'm black with your eyes. Cause I like to hurt people, and you better know why. Like to hurt people. I like to hurt people. I like to hurt them good. Hurt. Come on, I'm gonna mangle you good. Okay, watch this one. Now the blood I spill, it gives me a thrill. To know you're hurting is what I need to feel. Now crack your neck, put your spine to the test, mingle both your legs. You're an ugly wreck. Now break your arms. You know I mean no harm. I like to hurt people. It's one of my charms. I'll throw an elbow smash till your face is trash. I'll do a body slam called a mighty mash. Hurt. Let me rip an arm. I'll rip your neck. I think I'll wreck your face a little bit too. Your wife's gonna leave you when she sees what you look like now. Now you call her Pope when you're tied to the ropes. But here the ref say free is your only hope. When they count you out, you'll be fit for no doubt that I'm done hurting you. This'll be your last bout. I like to hurt people. I like to hurt people. Yes, he does. He likes to hurt people and make them run home to mama. Run home. I like to hurt people so much. Yeah. I like to hurt people. I like to hurt people. Yeah. Come on, let me hurt you. Don't let me, I'll hurt you anyway.